Grant, you couldn't take your eyes off that match. Talk us through it.
It was like a basketball game. It was. It's hard for me to stand here and analyse that game because there's so much going on. For us to score 4 goals at home is a real pleasing thing, and I think the last time we done that was against Preston. But to concede 4 at home is. I mean, look, there's a bit of a low of confidence in the group at the minute, and when you're low in confidence, every little mistake that you make gets punished, and that seemed to be the way today. We make some silly mistakes. I think that the short corner stands out. We just switch off, and it's a free shot at our goal. But what I will say about this group is they've got great determination to keep going and going and going, and I'm pleased to see Maddison score, pleased to see Wilkes score, pleased to see Leo. I think I'm right, is that his first goal for Hull City? Mm-hmm. And pleased for Big Tom, and to come off the bench and get the equaliser in the last minutes. But for us to be in the lead 3 times and to only take a point at home is what we need to look at. We need to analyse it. We need to get back to the drawing board. And we'll come together next week, look to put a plan together for Preston.
Yeah, because I suppose if the 4th goal comes when we've got that 3-2 advantage, the game could have been killed off with 20 minutes to go.
It could have done, and it's it's very hard to. There was that many goals. It's hard to remember them all, really. But I always think of the positives, and the positives are for me that that's Malik scored 2 goals in 3 games. New signing Maddison again scored today. Good finish from him, and Leo's first goal for the club, and good to see Tom score again. But look, there's a lot we need to do. I think the big thing for us as well is it's going to be nice next week to have a full training ground, and to get some of these players back off the injury table. Device, Burke, Samuelson. Possibly Angus MacDonald, and the 3 you've seen tonight, and hopefully by the next 2 or 3 weeks we could have Josh Bowler back and things like that. So it's starting to look a bit more positive. I think that will give the boys a lift, and that hopefully will in turn pick us up a little bit.
In a more positive spectrum in terms of attacking, with so many players out, will this maybe silence a few critics from the last few weeks to say that they were a bit puzzled as to where the goals were going to come from?
Not really. We're not here to silence critics. We have our own motivation inside the football club, and we have done from the start of the season. We know what we brought into the football club. We know, given time and given the more minutes they get and the more fitter they get, they're going to be huge assets for us. The other bit of the game is defensive issues, and it's never easy, when you're chopping and changing all the time a game with a new partnership at centre half, and we've got Reece and Yordi not available, so and Eric, and I forgot about Eric. There's been not many injuries, so it's difficult to keep chopping and changing a bit. But we need to try and get a bit of consistency in the back 4 and get a settled back 4 together, and hopefully over the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll start to do that.
Josh, would you say it was a bit of a boring game?
It was absolutely mental. We go from not scoring goals in midweek, both teams, to scoring 4 goals apiece. I think most managers will be saying to their team that they should have won the game, especially for us. Scoring 4 goals at home was absolutely madness. Taking the lead 3 times, it's just not what we want. So it's a tale of 2 sides. We go from not scoring to scoring 4, but we're also conceding. So we're taking steps in the right direction. We've always had the quality to go on and create chances and score, but the most important thing in this league is keeping out the other end.
Yeah, because what the gaffer said to me already is it seems like down to earth, needs to concentrate on those areas to make sure that draws turn into victories. Yeah,
we haven't got any bad eggs or any laziness. It's just that concentration. You can't switch off because the quality that's in this league will punish you, and that was on full force tonight against Swansea. So it's just up to us to try and nullify it. We've got a long break now after the Madden week we just had to go into Preston away here, absolutely on form. They've got the best home record in the league, so it's just up to us to try and go there and try and cause an upset, and to do that we've just got to be tight on both ends of the pitch.
Talk us through the 4th goal, because you played a part in it. What's going through your mind when you're seeing that ball trickle towards Tom Eaves?
I was like, just try and get contact on it. It's when you play up front on your own, you're easily occupied by 2 centre halves, but when you got someone like Eaves, he comes on who's sort of similar to me, defenders don't know what to do, and thank goodness that one of us was able to lay it on a plate for the other one, and he was there. That's where strikers like us live, just in between the sticks, and it's just for the people who are on the ball to try and to create those chances, and thank God it went in. He lost a tooth in the process, but no, it was at the minimum we deserved the draw. We should have went on and won the game.
Yeah, I mean, in regards to you and Eves playing up front together, what difference does that make? Like you say, because obviously you say it makes it confusing for defenders, but what does that give you in terms of attack in those sort of areas?
Yeah, massively. We're no whippets, you know what I mean? We're big lumps, and we like to think that being in the box causes unsettlement for the two centre halves, and even for the opposite wide men who are in the box or the number 8. It's hard to try and pick up, and hopefully that the gaffer wants to play exciting football. Normally plays with a one up top, but if need be, I think me and Tom showed that we can be a handful, and it's just trying to get that partnership, and there's no better than one striker gets an assist and one striker scores a goal. So we bring a lot to the team: physicality, hard work, and then we just have to rely on either each other or the wide men to create chances for us. Yeah,
and those attributes are probably what's going to be needed against Preston, because they play in a much different way, don't they, to Swansea? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're a physical team, a lot of pace up front, and we've played against them here. We managed to beat them 4-0 here, but it can be a completely different game, especially at their place. So it's just try and go ruffle a few feathers. So whoever's ready, whoever's to play, hopefully can stamp their authority. But if we manage to play together, it'll be even better.